Hey everybody, happy December. Hope you guys are enjoying the holidays and the change in weather a little bit. We are here today to talk to you a little bit about the Willmore Wine Club. Christine and Ernie are sommelier. And yeah, so we wanted to let you know what the bottles were this month in December of 2017 and taste you through it. And I guess that's about it really. Let's go ahead and get started.
So the two wines that I chose for the December Wine Club are a red wine and a white wine, and I wanted them to be more of a robust style because of the food and the holiday and the festivities that are going on. So the white that I chose is from a well-known Alsatian winemaker, Lucien Albrecht, and the actual grape is Gewürztraminer. And Gewürztraminers are kind of wacky. A lot of times I think that they're flabby, so they don't have the acidic vivacity. Is that how you say it? Vivacity?
Yeah, that's the word.
Vivacity, and they just seem kind of flabby in your mouth. But Lucien Albrecht has always been a reputable producer, so we gave this one a try, and I think it's a fantastic wine. I think the Würz in Gewürztraminer is German for spices or something like that.
Yes, that's true.
So let's give that a try. But
And Ernie is really selective about white wines in general. Well, shoot, about all wines, but white wines and especially Gewürztraminer. Usually when he finds one that he likes, he makes it known, and it's a standout wine if it's one that he actually likes. So I guess they're few and far between.
they are hard to come by.
It's really floral. Really pretty.
So there's what you call, hey Winston, there's what you call orchard fruit in here, there's stone fruit in here, and there's tropical fruits, and then the notes of spice that are floating over the top of it. So it's just a nice cornucopia of aromatics going on in this particular Gewürztraminer.
Yeah, I'm getting like honey and like citrus blossom, orange blossom, or lemon blossom.
And there's that acidity.
Pineapple even.
And that acidity backs up the fruit component and makes it easier to pair with foods. Some foods that I might consider with this would be the lighter protein, so your fish and your pair with your fishes. Your fish and your chicken.
Your fish and your chicken.
Yeah, my fish and my chicken and my lighter pork. And then you could even have it at the end of the meal with fresh cut fruit. I wouldn't go with anything sweeter than that, but with fresh cut fruit. So you could even start your meal, like Christine was mentioning at one point, instead of a sparkling wine like a lot of people would do, this will open up your palate enough at the beginning of a meal without even pairing with food in order to get you ready for the rest of your meal.
Yeah, when you were saying, a festive white, normally when people think of a festive white, they think of something sparkling, they think of a champagne or something like that. But this is kind of a more unique choice if you want to do a white wine, but you don't want to do that champagne all the time. I'm thinking this with like a cream cheese or like a goat cheese and, like you said, some fruits.
Absolutely. So that's the white, Gewürztraminer from Lucien Albrecht.
Thank you.
And let's move on to a red.
Pardon me.
And again, a red wine, I wanted it to be robust also because of the the food and dinner choices and pairings that people have around the holidays. It's all over the place, so it's a big robust red, I think, would go a long way towards the types of foods that people are serving. This is Elizabeth Rose, and Elizabeth Rose is a small winery in Napa, in the more southerly Napa region. Yountville and Oakville are the two vineyard blocks. I think Yountville is probably the most southerly part of Napa where you can grow viable Cabernet Sauvignon. And it's a Bordeaux style blend, so it's not what you would call a Cabernet. It's a Cabernet-based blend, but in the Bordeaux style. So there's Cabernet, Cabernet Franc, Merlot, Malbec, and Petit Verdot, which lends itself to a more balanced wine when you have these Bordeaux-like aspects, the different grapes. that can change how the composition is going to be in the glass.
It's so nice. It seems like, at least at the shop, blends are super popular, and it's a great way for a winemaker to really construct that wine that's going to be palatable and approachable for a lot of people and enjoyable, and just kind of hit all the right spots.
Well, a lot of winemakers will tell you that
It's our dog.
making blends is kind of like having a spice rack. So you have all of these opportunities at your disposal with different grapes and the amounts of the different grapes and the vinification methods of these different grapes that you can put into your final blend, as opposed to having one grape at a time and making a specific single varietal wine. So you have more opportunities with a blend.
What do you think, Winston? He wants to try it.
It's Winston approved. Big chewy monster of a wine. I think you can put this into the decanter for a good half an hour. The fruit component is there. You can taste it, you can smell it, although I think a little bit of decanting would bring that fruit component up to where the level of the minerality and the tannins are in the wine right now.
Yeah, you get the fruit a little bit more in the nose, at least right now. To me, I think. Also getting that tobacco leaf, kind of, or cigar, or whatever.
It's all in there. Yeah, it's just, this is a cornucopia of aromatics and flavor components. It's a very big wine. I think you could pair this with your big protein style fatty meat. So you New York steak would be fantastic with this. Roast beef, you can go ossobuco even if you're going to go Italian. I think the tannins would hold up, and the
delish
minerality and fruit components.
Word. All right, cool. And our wine club, if you want in on next month's shipment, do you have any idea what you're going to have yet? I'm putting you on the spot. You haven't picked it yet, have you?
I have some possibilities, but I'm not going to divulge them right now because I get asked every day what next month's wine club selections will be. So I try to keep it under my hat as best I can. However, our wine club is a monthly 2-bottle wine club. You can choose whether you like to have it red and white, red and red, or white and white. It's up to you. And the slightly different price tiers based on each one. Pickup parties on the third Saturday of every month. And at our pickup party, we have some special food bites made up by our chef. And we have a special wine pour that the general public doesn't get to have. And we usually have
a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. There's music there.
A lot of people hanging out.
But other than that, if you can't make the wine pickup party, that's okay too, But being part of our wine club is a fun little community. And in the wine club box, we include tasting notes and we include pairing notes too.
But we'd like to do more videos like this. So underneath, leave us a comment if you'd like to see more of these, less of these, if Ernie should wear a different hat or a different shirt, if you'd like to see more of Winston. Whatever, any ideas, suggestions, and thoughts on these wines, especially if you're in wine club and you've tried them already. And other than that, have a great Happy New Year, and we will see you in 2018.
Cheers.
Cheers.